It's time for another match preview. Rangers taking on the mighty Ross County. Ideally wanted to be at this game, but I'm not, so we're going to be dealt a shit hand and we'll discuss the game. And we've recently changed the channel name to Big Stevie Cool 1872, so if you like that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. But we're here to preview a game where, we were absolutely epic against Hearts. It was unreal. It was unreal. It was undisputedly the best performance of the season. But Beale, controversially, did come out and say that Rangers would cope if Kent, Morelos and Tillman were not at Ibrox. Now, of course he has to say that. I'm under no illusion that, well, I mean, it's like, he can maybe word it a wee bit differently, right? But, you know, if he came out and said, oh, I would be fucked if it them, you know, considering two haven't signed a contract, one of them's only a loan, it would make him look weak. But let's be real, Beale. We need all three of these players, man. Like, you just saw. I mean, you throw Sakala in there, he was immense against Hearts. Kamara stepped up in recent weeks, man. Not one player put a foot wrong against Hearts. It was great. Could have won about 7-0. Not even taking the piss. Could have been about 7-0. So we need to get players signed, down the contracts, Tillman in permanently, and I'll be loving life. So Beale, get it done. Get them tilt. But in terms of the stats for this game, the last 10 meetings, Rangers Ross County, it is 9 wins for Rangers, it is 32 goals for Rangers, 8 goals for Ross County, 6 clean sheets for us, and only the 1 draw, which of course would have been beneficial for Ross County. And I believe that was last season for each when, what's his name? Diallo made his debut and scored after 7 minutes. So yeah, interestingly enough, Rangers never lost in 18, but when we were at home, we're going to win this game every day of the week. I want us to, you know, pump them, right? We played fantastic at Tynecastle. I want to see the same high pressing, relentless attitude for the players. We don't stop until that final whistle goes and we win about 7-0, right? That's what you want. You don't want this sideways, lethargic, 2-0, scrape of the barrel pish. You want a big dub, right? And I want a big dub. Says here, Morelos, though, he scored 4 goals in the last 3 league games. He was brilliant against Hearts. And see all the people criticising him. I understand he wasn't fit, and you know he was not completely fit still either. Like, but on his day, Morelos is fucking brilliant, and there's not one person that can tell me otherwise. All right, and the Rangers pick your 11 to face County. I mean, I tell you what, like, I mean, obviously you'd love to stick Raskin in, but at the same time, you know, fuck, you can't really go wrong if you're picking the same team that he picked to Hearts, can you? I mean, it is a bit shite that they've stepped up with a few new signings in the door, but at the same time, man, brilliant. And final bit of news for Give a Prediction. Kamara and new signing Raskin are going to have a massive tussle to play in a similar role, says Rangers manager Michael Beale. But the pair can for sure play together. Beale has also said Rangers' run to last season's Europa League final was key to Raskin's decision to join the club. Sees us as a European threat. What a man. Beale believes Wednesday's win over Hearts and Midlothian should have been broadcast live on television and says the Scottish Premiership is in a really good place. Yeah, and I don't understand why it wasn't broadcast live. Like, really? No idea why, man. That was a bit disgraceful. Even the Hibs Ross County game, which was on Tuesday, like, why wasn't that on TV? None of the games midweek were on TV. I mean, Rangers second in the league, Rangers taking third on the league, Hearts, you know, just after deadline day, you know, you've got fucking Cantwell, Raskin wasn't involved, you know, just stuff like that. I don't understand it. And Rangers forward Alfredo Morelos says success does not come by chance on social media. What a man. But I'm hoping that Raskin is going to feature against Ross County. Will he start? I didn't think Cantwell would start last week, but I mean, he went ahead and started, didn't he? And so yeah, I'd like to see a pretty big feature for them. But in terms of my score prediction, guys, what am I going to go for? I'm going to go for 4-0 Rangers. I think it's going to be a few more goals than what we've seen recently at home. I'm going to go with Morelos double, Sakala to get one, and Raskin on his debut to hit a fucking 35-yard thunderbolt into the top left-hand corner, and we're all going off our tits. Is that alright? That is alright. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. Put a prediction poll. I didn't put one up for this game, so yeah, I'll put one up, and then I'll discuss it in the review. I'll be like, aye, 93% of yous were right. But, you know, with a couple of massive games coming up. You know, we've got the next round there, the Scottish Cup. We've got away to Livy, which will be a tough game. Then the fucking massive one, the League Cup final against Celtic. Then we're at home to Kelly on the 4th of March, away to Hibs on the 8th, away to Motherwell, at home to Dundee United, and then away to Celtic, and then at home to St Mirren, guys. But that is a decent while yet away, most of those games. We're still at the start of February. But until tomorrow, peace.